Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you how to make tacos and also how to make your own taco shells. Before we start, quick shout out for Sahil, who requested samosas, which I've already done, and said he's never had a shout out. And this is true, because you've never asked for one. And if you don't ask, you don't get. Anyway, there you go, that's your shout out, Sahil. I hope you enjoy it. Now, tacos were pretty much unknown in this country, the UK, probably until about 20 years ago, I suppose. But they're wonderful things, almost like an exotic pasty. A shell of corn tortilla, a meaty filling, and lots of cheese and sour cream and things, you know, tomatoes, lettuce, etc. They're really tasty, they're really easy to make. But I'm also going to have a go at making my own taco shells. I bought some a couple of weeks ago and, you know, they were okay, they did the job. But you wouldn't say they were anything special. So if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with it. So to make the taco shells, you want to get your oven preheated to 170 degrees Celsius. If it's a fan oven, that's 190. For a conventional one, that's gas mark 5. And then you want some tortillas, corn tortillas, not any other kind, and a little oil spray thing, and optionally some sea salt. And, well, you just spray them a bit. Doesn't want to spray. I actually refilled this with real oil. It's not what it says on the tin. Which was some kind of emulsified chemical mixture that sprayed really well. And then sprinkle it with salt from a great height so it goes everywhere. Right, now I've seen recipes where they say you drape these over the bars of your shelf in the oven. I can't do that because my bars are too far apart, so I've rigged up this device. It's just, you know, a casserole dish, a couple of wooden spoons for that one, and a steel ruler for this one, because I haven't got any more wooden spoons. And we just whack that in the oven for 10 minutes, which should give us a slightly pliable shell. For the beef filling, I've got 250 grams of minced beef, a couple of small onions, a bit of green bell pepper, a tablespoon or two of tomato puree, a little bit of chili flakes, chipotle chili flakes, which are nice and smoky, and some salt and ground black pepper to season. This beef, it's been partially unwrapped in the fridge for a few days, so it went a bit grey around the edges, but I assure you it's perfectly fine. So, you know, some people would chuck that out. I'm not one of them. And I forgot, I don't know how, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. There we go. A bit darker than I expected, but I think they'll be okay. There we go. So we'll just set those aside till we need them. So we need to chop these onions into little wee bits. And we'll just top and tail and peel the garlic and crush it. And we want to chop some green bell pepper. I'm just going to use possibly about half of that and cut it into strips. Then cut the strips in half. Now I've got some evu in a frying pan on medium-low heat, and we'll just let that warm through. Then we'll add the onion, let that cook for about 5 minutes. You don't want it to brown too much. Now we throw in the green bell pepper and the garlic and stir that all together. Then we'll add the beef and break that up and get it cooked all over. Let it all cook together for a bit, and then add your tomato puree. Stir that well. Now I'll add the chili flakes, as many or as few as you like. As you know, I'm not massively tolerant of extra hot food, so almost none is what I like. Then some ground black pepper. Give it a taste, and if you think it needs salt, salt it. You might want to add a splash of water at this point and just let it cook for 10-15 minutes till the beef is cooked through. So that's the filling done. We'll set that aside until we need it, and meanwhile we'll get on with the toppings. Now there's a whole load of things you can use as toppings for your tacos, but I think cheese is pretty essential. That's grated mature cheddar, some coriander, cilantro, and diced tomato, sliced red onion, some shredded iceberg lettuce, and a dollop of sour cream. Okie dokie, now I'm ready to serve the tacos, so I need to stuff them, which might be a bit tricky because they've kind of folded in on themselves. And I'm hoping that when they're heating through they'll open up and I'll be able to get all the other goodies in, but we will see. So just spoon in some beef, then want some cheese on that, and I'm going to heat them up in the microwave. So I've got this silicone loaf tin to stand them up in. Okay, a slight disaster, this snapped off. Hold on, anyway, we'll pretend it didn't. I'll pop that in there, and that goes in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Hey, it's miraculously stuck itself back together. I'm such a liar. Right, so, and then just top it with the toppings of your choice. And now it's taste test time with Mrs. KeefCooks.
Oh, I say, I'm going to get that all down my front. Thank you, darling.
Do you want a penny?
No, do you know what? I think I'll manage.
Okay, I don't know how, but yeah.
Hang on, just a minute. No, I think you were right, actually. There we go.
Should be cooking next.
No, I'll have a bib next. Doing. Ooh.
Yeah. So, oh, this is all display.
All right. Works for me. Okay. Is that yogurt?
No, that's sour cream.
All right. And have we got sour cream on there as well?
There's a bit on this end.
Okay. I've got a little bit more there.
Yeah, it's probably all cold now because I've been messing about taking its photo.
Oh, what do you like? I've been outside watering the plants. So I had compost on them before, but I managed to brush it off.
Good. Mm-hmm. This is the one that broke.
All right. Oh, yeah. Get the chili. The lovely thing about this, even before you bite into it, is as it comes up to your mouth and you inhale, and you get all this wonderful fragrant coriander and goodness knows what. Lovely. Yeah, those are slightly overcooked, but I ain't complaining.
What is?
The
Oh, I know.
taco.
Yeah. Never mind.
But there is no alternative to talking with one's mouth full and with one of these. But how long did it take to make it?
That. About 15 minutes.
Okay. And lots of chopping.
Bit of chopping.
I'll tell you what. Try this at home.
Yeah. Now I've shown you how not to do it.
No, seriously though. Because it's got so many lovely ingredients in it. I'll tell you what, it's lovely and warm inside. So you get the cool vegetable over the top, which is nice on a warm day.
Right.
And then you work in. I'm busy now.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching. And see you next time.
I likes this. Do you want a sour cream kiss?
What?
Thank you, darling.